Welcome back everyone, and today I have a Gemini Jets release video. It's the first release video in quite a while from my side. So Gemini Jets decided to completely skip the November releases and hope we didn't notice and release the December releases a little early, I would say, at the end of November. Anyway, I'm super excited for them, and without further ado, I would say let's take a look at those new models. So for the first model, we have an Airbridge Cargo 777. Not much to say about this model. If you need it, go ahead, get it. I wouldn't necessarily recommend the Gemini Jets 777, but if you have no other choice, there you go. Anyway, I don't think this model will sell too well, so I'm definitely gonna say this one is gonna sit on shelves. Then if we move on to the second model, we have a British Airways Concorde. I'm pretty excited about this model, to be honest with you. I really hope they improved on the mold. I've seen the earlier Gemini Jets Concordes and they're alright, nothing special really, so I hope they improve the mold this time around, and if I like it enough, I'm surely gonna get one of these for my collection. Yeah, I think it's a pretty cool model, and I definitely think this one is gonna sell out. Now here we have another Delta A321 in the thank you livery. Of course, NG Models released this model I think like 2 or 3 months ago already, and personally I'm not gonna get it, and those who wanted this model probably already got the NG Models one, which is, let's be honest, gonna be better than the Gemini Jets one, so I don't think this one will sell too well. Therefore this one probably is gonna sit on shelves for a while. Then here we have an Iberia Express A321 Neo. As you already know probably, the Gemini Jets A320 family is not that good. The Neos tend to have oversized engines, and just in general they tend to arrive broken at some people's houses. Anyway, I think this model will be pretty popular in Europe especially, so I think it might sell out in Europe, not everywhere, but I think in Europe and in general this model will definitely sell out. Then for next model we have a Lufthansa Cargo MD-11. Personally I think this is a pretty exciting model. I like the MD-11 in general, and I think the Lufthansa Cargo livery suits the MD-11 quite well. It makes it look more modern, I would say. I don't know, anyway, I like this model. I think it will be pretty popular, and as you probably already guessed, I think this model will sell out as well. And here is one for all of you 747 lovers out there, and I know there are a lot. Here is the Quanta 747-400. Of course this model was retired this year, which makes it kind of a bittersweet model, I would say. I think a lot of people are gonna get this just as a tribute to the Quanta 747 or just the 747 in general. The Queen of the Skies usually always sells well, and this model as well will sell out. Moving on to the next model, which is my favorite one from this release, the Southwest 737-700 in the Illinois 1 livery. Just look at it, it looks incredible, and I already have the Tennessee one and the Florida one, so I'm super excited to get this one as well. I really hope it is in the newer 737-700 mold. The Tennessee one was in the older mold, then the Florida one was in the newer one, even though they had the newer mold for quite a while now. Anyway, if it is in the newer mold, I'm even more excited. That one absolutely looks amazing, and either way I'm gonna get this model. I highly recommend it to everyone out there. This model is gonna be amazing, and of course it's gonna sell out. This one will be gone very quickly. Next up we have another great model. We have a A321 Neo from Spirit, and yeah, I think once again a lot of people are trying to get this model, so be quick. I will pick this one up as well probably. It is a Neo, so you know the engines are most likely going to be oversized, but I'm going to take a risk with this one because I really want this model in my collection, and I think a lot of people will take that risk with me, and this model is also going to sell out. Of course, it is a Spirit aircraft. They tend to sell out almost all the time. And we have another very cool model, this time around a V32A. It's basically a 757-200. It's just modified for the US Air Force. This aircraft is also known as the Air Force 2. I think it flies the Vice President of the United States, but I'm not quite sure. I know that the US Air Force has a few of them. It is a pretty cool aircraft, amazing livery in my opinion, so iconic. And I'm not gonna get it though, because I'm hoping that NG Models will release one of them too. Anyway, nonetheless, this model is most likely gonna sell out. For the last model of this release, we have an Antonov N124, basically the little brother of the biggest airplane in the world, the N225. Anyway, it's pretty cool that we get an Antonov. It is a nice model, and if you want it, I definitely recommend you this model. For me, I don't need it right now. I'm happy with my N225. Go check out my review on that model, absolutely amazing. Anyway, this model, I think it will also sell out. So yeah, that was it. Those were all the models. Now, personally, I have to say, I quite like those releases. Nothing super special in my opinion. I guess the Southwest Illinois one is pretty cool, but it's nothing that I just looked at and was like, wow, I want to get this one. But overall, it's a very good release from Gemini Jets. They have been getting out some very good releases. I think the last 2 or 3 releases were pretty good, so I think we can forgive them for skipping November. Anyway, let me know down below in the comments which models that you like and which ones you're gonna pick up. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Goodbye.